The 5 Love Languages by Gary Chapman. So my husband is so happy. He comes in beaming. He can barely contain himself. And he tells me that he got a raise at work. He hands me flowers and some candy. And I congratulate him. I'm so excited for him. And in the same hand, I had a long day at work. I came home to start wrangling the kids and making dinner. And he sits down on the couch, puts his legs up, and proceeds to relax. While I do dinner, bath time, clean the kitchen after dinner, throw out the trash, put the kids to bed, and then he wonders why I'm cranky. Although I am very happy that he's made more money and that he's bought me gifts with that money, I'm really drowning in responsibility while he relaxes. Now I know this is a dramatic scene. Obviously I wouldn't be so indifferent to such a big event for him, but my love language is acts of service. And nothing makes me feel more loved than help when my partner sees an SOS on my forehead and he actually jumps in, takes action, and grabs one of the kids that's wrapped around my ankle, or takes a plate out of one hand and a sponge out of the other and finishes the dishes. Now my husband is very aware of my love language, and he would never come home and go sit on the couch and fold his legs because I would strangle him. No, but for real. He knows mine and I know his, and I feel like it helps our relationship in so many ways. It doesn't mean that we're without fault or that we never argue, but just that we take into account each other's love languages and we keep this in the back of our minds, and it helps us to be more considerate lovers and companions. In this book, Gary Chapman explains the 5 love languages and why they're important to intimacy and long-term relationships. They are words of affirmation, acts of service, quality time, receiving gifts, and physical touch. So we already kind of touched on acts of service, and it's exactly what it sounds like. Actions and helping as a sign of showing love and affection. The next love language, which I would consider a close second for me, is words of affirmation. Words of affirmation is expressing affection through praise, appreciation, or encouragement. You pay your partner a compliment like, "Your hair looks really nice this morning," or express gratitude like, "Thank you so much for washing those dishes. I was so tired. You don't know what that meant to me." Or praise, "You are such a go-getter. I knew you would get that position." It's just expressing in words how much you think of them and how highly you esteem them as a person. And it's not about giving fake praise or accolades. It's about being sincere, because simple things can speak volumes about love to your partner. I think my husband's love language is words of affirmation. Although he would not like to admit it, I really see a shift in his demeanor when he receives praise or acknowledgement for something he's done. And it makes me feel good to give him that because I know it lifts him up. The 3rd love language is receiving gifts. Receiving gifts is one that is often misunderstood. It's not like you're with a partner that's a gold digger or an overspender, but it's just somebody who appreciates receiving gifts. And if it's not your love language, it may seem a little odd, but if we really think about it, that can be said for all of the love languages. And it's not like this is a person that likes expensive handbags or the latest game console, but maybe just a candy bar or some flowers. Just something that they can hold in their hand that says, "I love you." The 4th love language is quality time. This can range from someone who just wants to be in the same room with you, wanting to breathe the same air, or someone who wants to divulge every bit of their day. These people feel most loved when they're out bowling or walking hand in hand through a park. They just want to soak up your presence, and that's what really truly makes them feel loved. The 5th love language is physical touch. And yes, this can be sexual intimacy, but more times than not, it's something a lot simpler, like resting your head on their shoulder, or them having an arm on your leg while you watch a movie. These people feel most loved when they're able to express love through touch or being touched. A key component to the love language is to figure out which one you are and to identify which one your partner is. This will go a long way in terms of being able to meet your partner's needs and fill up their emotional love tank. Gary explains the emotional love tank as similar to a car that needs oil. You get the highest performance from your vehicle when it has oil. Same thing with your relationship. If you put into your partner's love tank every day, you will have an overflow of love that can benefit you throughout your relationship. I know everyone has a primary love language, but after listening to this list, you might feel a little bilingual. Just think of it this way. Everyone always has one that's most dominant. You can probably figure out your love language with a little introspection, but the author also offers a love language quiz on his website. The link can be found in the description box below. We all express love and feel love differently. This is a simple concept that can really shift the course of your marriage or partnership to a happy and fulfilling union if you figure out what your partner's is. This was a book review of The 5 Love Languages by Gary Chapman. If you like this review, please share and subscribe. If you would like more like this, please leave a comment below and let me know what book you would like me to review next. Remember to take care of yourself so you can take care of those you love. Bye.